Hi guys, hello, welcome to my channel. I'd sort out my hair, I look crazy. We're all doing really well today. Happy, what day is it? Tuesday. Happy Wednesday. Oh shoot. I just remembered that I filmed something earlier for tomorrow thinking it was Tuesday and I said Wednesday. Oh, and it's Thursday. Oh well, okay, hi guys. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Lorelei and I would love it if you subscribed down below to my channel. That would mean a lot to me. YouTube literally tweeted about me yesterday. I don't know what happened. I got a notification and I was like, oh, it's just a normal notification YouTube creators have tweeted. And I looked on it, they added me and my video. Why? I don't know. I'm no one special. And I don't know why, and it made my evening. I was very, very happy. I was like, oh my god. So yes, hi, my name is Lorelei. I am a lifestyle and travel YouTuber, so if you want to know about that kind of stuff, subscribe. I also write blog posts every week, couple a week. I'll link that down below, leave my blog link here. Go check that out, go subscribe. You can read, you can chill and read my blog posts every week about literally every topic under the sun. And if you have anything you want to hear about, read about, let me know, leave it in the comments and I will do that. But yeah, make sure you subscribe and let's get into today's video because I'm very, 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 very excited. So this came in the mail and it inspired me to make this video. I was going to make this video anyway and kind of talk you guys through our travel itinerary, our travel plans and all of that good stuff. And then this came in the post and I was like, oh, it was meant to be. Got these little trail finders tags and it inspired me to do this sooner. So my last travel video on my channel was about my wish list, where I would love to go, like specific places in Southeast Asia that I would love to visit. And today I'm here to tell you our actual itinerary, actually where we're going, how long for, when, our whole plan, and how my channel is going to turn into a bit of a travel vlog channel because all my vlogs will be us traveling, which is so exciting and so amazing, and I'm so looking forward to it. I can't even begin to tell you. The jabs part of traveling has been a little rough, not a bit rough, been a bit annoying. I've so far had 5 jabs, currently got my plasters still from yesterday's jabs. But they're super important to get, super expensive. No one really tells you how expensive jabs are. Like, I know 2 are free on the NHS, which is great, but the other stuff that I need, jab-wise, a little expensive. Like, you save up a certain amount of money for travelling, and you're really excited, and you saved up all this money, and you're ready to go, and they're like, oh yeah, we need like half of that for your jabs. Oh, okay. So yeah, make sure to put aside like £400 or £500 for jabs. If you're looking to travel and you're saving, take away £500 for the jabs you'll need. I'm sorry. So we are officially going travelling in 37 days. Can you imagine? We're currently in October and we are going in November. Let's all cross our fingers, guys, that this actually happens, that we actually travel in November, because we don't. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself because I'm going to be so sad. But we are currently travelling next month. So let's act like that's still happening and that COVID isn't a thing, and let's act like none of those countries have restrictions and there's no problems, because currently we can't go to any of them and we're probably going to be having to rearrange our travel. Fingers are crossed that we'll be able to do something and it will be sorted. But yeah, obviously we had these travel plans for months and months and months and months, and we've pushed them back for months and months and months because of this whole year. So instead of being travelling around the world, we were locked down for 7 months or however long it's been. It feels like forever. Anyway, I'm getting off on a really depressing, weird tangent. I want you guys to let me know your favourite places that we're going to, any of these places you'd like to visit, and if any of these places there's somewhere you'd love to see, I will make sure to vlog it, show it, write about it, write travel tips and lists of places you need to see in these areas, anything you need to know. I'm really excited to be making all of that content for you guys, so just let me know in the comments below. So we are officially travelling in 37 days and we are getting a flight to Singapore, and the flight I believe is really long. Yeah, so it leaves on Friday and arrives the next Saturday afternoon. I think it's like a 12-hour flight. fun. Woo. And then we've booked a hotel actually in Singapore for 3 days, because as much as we are basically winging this entire trip, we don't know where we're going. Well, we have a rough idea of our journey, but we have nothing booked accommodation wise, nothing planned activity wise, mostly because we want to wing it and just do it when we get there. Also because if we booked it all now and COVID cancelled it all, we wouldn't get any of our money back, so that's kind of why we haven't done any of that. But we've booked 3 days in Singapore with our travel company, just so that when we arrive after a really long flight, we're not going, oh my god, we have nowhere booked, we have nowhere to stay. It means that we know exactly where we're going, exactly where we're staying, and with 3 days to just get settled, get over jet lag, and kind of find our footing, and then we can go from there and work out what we're doing. So I thought that was a really sensible idea, and we've done that a couple of times throughout the trip, just to make sure that we have somewhere to stay every so often, and to try and work out then where we're going next. So yes, we're staying in a gorgeous hotel in Singapore. Then 4 days later, I'm trying to follow our itinerary. I might get the papers out because following it on my phone is getting a little tricky. We're staying in Singapore for 3 days. We're only staying there for 3 days, which is a little sad because I'd love to stay there for a long time because it's apparently incredible, but it's also very expensive. So 3 days later, we are getting a flight to Kuala Lumpur, which I believe is the capital, and we are flying there. That is our last arrangement for a while. Gosh, we have not booked much. So yeah, we've got a flight 3 days later to Kuala Lumpur, and then I guess we're just travelling around Malaysia from that point. We're flying into Kuala Lumpur, and from there we're just going to travel around Malaysia to any of the places we want to visit. And 3 weeks later, we then have a flight booked from Kuala Lumpur. So we're travelling around Malaysia and trying to end up back in Kuala Lumpur for our next flight, which is a flight to Phuket. And then we have all that time in Thailand to look around there. And then 14 days later, so we've got about 2 weeks in Phuket or surrounding like areas. Then we've got a flight from there to Bangkok on Christmas Eve is our flight, which is scary but exciting at the same time. Only because I've never travelled on Christmas. Well, I have travelled on Christmas actually, I take that back, but not on Christmas Eve. I've been away for Christmas, but I've never particularly done this kind of thing for Christmas. It's always been family or Dan's family or some kind of, you know, family and friends event. It's never been no at home Christmas. Like, it's going to be so completely different to what we're used to, and personally I am very excited about that. I just think it's going to be awesome having like a completely different experience to Christmas and that whole thing than normal, and I think it's something that I'm going to really enjoy having had as a memory, and that I can look back on and think about how, I don't know, I think how incredible it will be to be doing something different at Christmas, and then next year we can come back and spend it with family. And yeah, I'm excited about that whole thing. So yes, we have a hotel booked. This is our next hotel we have booked because we didn't want to be trying to find somewhere for Christmas and not having anything booked. So after this flight gets in, we immediately go to a hotel for 3 days. So we've got a gorgeous hotel booked in Bangkok for Christmas, and it means we can have a nice place to stay and chill. It's got a pool, and we can just have a really relaxing Christmas, and we can obviously sit and FaceTime family from there. And then from there, we then have another hotel booked in Bangkok, just somewhere else, because we thought we'd mix it up. And we have 5 nights in another hotel. One's on one side of town, one's on the other. She recommended them, she recommended the area, and they both look very, very nice. And they all have breakfast included, so that's very exciting and nice. From there, this is then, so we're staying in Bangkok from Christmas and New Year's. I think we'll be there for like 10 days-ish, something like that. I've heard mixed opinions of us doing that, whereas Bangkok's quite lively and is going to be completely different for Christmas and New Year, but also I've heard that that's quite a long time and you don't actually need that long there to be able to see everything. So I think we'll be able to do everything we want to in those days and have like relaxing days, which will be nice. After that, we then have a flight, which can't be right because... Okay, so we check out of that hotel on New Year's Day, and then we have another 2 weeks just traveling around Thailand, anywhere we want to go, anywhere we want to see. And then we have a flight to, okay, yeah, so in that time we need to make our way to Chiang Mai, and we're very excited to see that as well. That should be really lovely. And then a couple weeks later we have another flight from Chiang Mai to Hanoi, which is the top of Vietnam. So we've done Malaysia, we've done Thailand, and now we're flying to Vietnam. And we're flying to the top of Vietnam, which is Hanoi, and then we don't have anything planned after that for a month, which is scary because we have nothing planned, but we have so much information, we've done so much research, I have so much written down and planned, so I know kind of the route, things we could book, things like that. So we're not going completely blind. We have a lot of stuff planned in our heads, but not physically actually like planned. So yeah, so we basically have a month to travel from Hanoi, the top of Vietnam, down to the very bottom of Vietnam, which is Ho Chi Minh City, I believe. I can't remember which way round it is. One of them's more lively, one of them isn't, something like that, I'm not sure. But there's sleeper trains on the way down, there's lots to see, so we're very excited about that, and I know Dan particularly is very excited to see Vietnam. And then at the end, when we make it to the bottom, Ho Chi Minh City at the bottom, to Bali. So our last country is Indonesia, and that is the one I am personally most excited for because I've just heard incredible things about Bali, haven't we all? It's meant to be like the most tranquil, amazing place. So yeah, we're already in like February at this point, so we're leaving in November, and let's say it's about a month in each country, and we're going to 4 countries. So Thailand is Indonesia is our last country. So we're flying into Bali, and then we basically have a month in Bali with nothing planned as well. So Vietnam and Bali are really unplanned and unbooked. We've got nothing at all. We have nothing at all booked for those months, which is also really exciting, but I've got so much written down for stuff we need to book and see and do and where to go in Bali that I think will be okay. We're going to go to Ubud, the Gili Islands, I believe, and just all the beautiful places around Bali and Indonesia. We're very, very, very excited about that. So yeah, that's basically it. And then at the end, we have a very, very long flight home. We have 2 flights home. It's a layover, but I think by then we'll be pretty tired and excited to get home. So it'll probably be quite a long flight, but it'll also be quite exciting to get home after all that time away. Depending, it might be exciting. We might be sad that we're leaving. Who knows yet? But yeah, this is our travel itinerary. I would love to know your guys' thoughts. Anywhere you think we should go on any of these places. This is just our first travel trip. Hopefully we have lots more planned, and hopefully we're able to do a lot more in the future when everything's a lot better and a lot easier to travel. Hopefully this all goes to plan, and next month we will be going away, but we shall see. We're acting like we're going until the week before, so I will let you guys know. I'll keep you updated in the vlogs, so make sure you're following my vlogs, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss. I'll be doing things you need to get packing wise, jabs, all the little extras we've had to buy, mosquito nets, tablets, like all the things we need. I will be doing a few hauls. I've been to Zara a few times, but I need to buy a few more sensible things. I've not been buying the most sensible things. I need to buy some like long sleeve things, some longer skirts. I've already written a couple blog posts about it, so make sure to check the link down below. I've written a post about more specifically places we'd like to go and where we're going. I'll leave that link there, and I will also link how to save money for travel. I've written a post on how to save money, and it's a really simple post, and it's really detailed, but also it's a really detailed post, but it's also super easy and quite surprising, I feel like. So if you're thinking you want to book a holiday or maybe travel, do something quite big, these are little tips you can just implement into your everyday life, and I promise you'll suddenly be saving so much more. It's helped me save a lot more money for traveling now. That means we can do this great trip. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Subscribe, like this video, leave me a nice comment, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.